Well, look at Doge go. It is having a tremendous day today. I'll be posting this video a little bit later today. I've got to run to pick up my daughter from school, but while I'm making this video at this very moment, we are at a very critical level in Doge that has held us for a while. Look at Doge go. It's right now about 0.08 and a half, so 0.085. We can see that Doge has had this fall since since December. We've been in this downward trend. It has broken out of the downward trend, leveled off, and this push up from Bitcoin, this rise from Bitcoin, is causing all of these altcoins to move up, and Doge is no exception. However, we are at a couple of critical levels, and I want to talk about those right now. I've got a line right here. It is a blue line. I'm going to zoom out and show you what that blue line means. This blue line that we're seeing on the daily, now I've switched to the weekly chart, is this line right here. It's a downtrend line that has been forming since back of November 2022, so about 15 months now. It has an equivalent lower band that also formed, so this is a downward channel that has been forming for about a year and a few months. From the rise that we had in crypto in December, from October to December, across all of crypto really, we broke out of that channel, okay? And then the fall in December and January put us right back into that channel, okay? So let me get rid of these lines, and you can see right now, this very minute, we are wrestling with the top of this channel. We want to break this channel. We want to close above this blue line that has held us down for a bit. We want to close above this level right here of roughly 0.086, and that's an art. It's not a science. It's, you can kind of see where the level is. This level, somewhere right around here. Why is this level important? Well, if you zoom in on the daily, you can see recently there was a wick here, the market reacted, a wick here, the market reacted, 2 wicks here, the market reacted, broke through it, a wick here, the market reacted, broke through, came back down. And so there's been market reaction around this level right here of 0.086 to 0.089 roughly, and that's where we are right now. We want to break this, okay? We want to. This is the weekly chart. We want to get above this level. Let's look at it from a monthly perspective. Let me get this swiggle out of the way. Okay, this is the monthly chart. You can see, look at this. If there was any way by the end of February, which gives us 2 weeks, for us to close above this level right here and form a nice green candle. Now, I can't draw it. For some reason, TradingView won't let me draw this. But imagine a nice green candle right here that closes above the open of that. So basically what we would have is Doge would be forming a big wick, okay? It wicked all the way up here and fell back down. And then there was a big red bar that had a lot of indecision with it, with a wick at the top and a wick at the bottom, okay? You can see those wicks at the top and bottom, but it closed bearish, a big red bar, okay? A big red bar. That's not a good sign. And in most situations, what you would see is this. That would be the result of a big wick with a big red bar. Price would continue down. Of course, this fantastic run-up we are seeing in Bitcoin is changing everything. It's changing the conversation across crypto and has helped Doge do this. If we could get a big green bar that basically looked this red bar in the face, looked it right in the eyes and slapped it across the face immediately and said, nope, we're not doing that here, that would be fantastic. Okay, so it'd be a big wick, a bearish bar, but then the buyers come in and say, absolutely not. If there was any way to close on a monthly chart that would be at the end of February above this level, somewhat, let's just say above 0.09, that would set us up so nicely from a candlestick perspective to move on up. And that's what I'm hoping we can do in Doge, because we absolutely want to get past this critical level. Let me go back to it. We want to get closed above this downward trend that I've already showed you. And we want to get closed above this critical level to set a foundation for us to move higher. Can that happen? Of course, you know the answer. It's all going to depend on what Bitcoin does. Bitcoin is today hit a high of 52,000. And so it's just going to depend on what Bitcoin is going to do. Here is the estimated halving of Bitcoin in sometime middle of April. That has always historically been a very bullish scenario for Bitcoin, which has caused Bitcoin to run higher and higher. There's two schools of thought that I'll get into quickly. One is that we'll do something like this and get down into the 40s, consolidate, and then after the halving, carry on the higher highs. And then there's the other school of thought that all this money coming into these Bitcoin ETFs, which is hundreds of millions of dollars a day, is not going to let us fall, and that we're actually going to continue a grind higher into the halving, and then who knows what's going to happen after that, okay? I don't know which school of thought I hold to. It really doesn't matter for me. I'm fully deployed into crypto, and I'm going to hang on to crypto through 2024. So I don't know the when, but I'm pretty certain of the if, that we will be challenging the highs of Bitcoin of around 70,000. We will be challenging that, as my guess, sometime in 2024. And we want Doge to come along for the ride. Okay. So to start that ride, first thing we need to do is, like I said, break above this channel, close above 0.09. That would set us up beautifully for a nice run higher. Do not be surprised if Bitcoin finds its way back down into the 40s for Doge to get back into this area and consolidate again like it did here. Don't panic if that happens. Okay, here's the consolidation. Just be patient. Don't panic, be patient, and let's see what Doge is going to do. We are currently wrestling with a very important level, and it might be setting us up for some moves higher. All right, that's what I'm seeing on Doge. Let's watch it together, and together we'll keep an eye on crypto. Y'all take care out there.